no mato el rucón. La fiesta no se acaba, se escuchan. Algunas son a la voz del rucón. No para de las máscaras. Nunca llega el malillón. El ruco es de familia. Versace siempre su envidia. Los haters llenos de envidia. No creen eso de la Biblia. Me gusta andar por la sierra, crecí entre los matorrales y aprendí a sacar las cuentas nomás con tanto costales. Me gusta burlar las leyes. No queda ni vallas, yo no respeto la casa con las más bellas muchachas. Al grupo siempre lo vayan y no se manda, ya saben aquí quién manda porque hemos siempre tiré la Toyota, todos salgan. Ahora pues, ándale. Ahora pues, ándale, llámale a tu flota, yo tengo dos carnales que te tupan el cantón. Yo no sé quién, ande que Rafa Bon, un chingo como tú.
Welcome everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. We've got the visitors facing the home team.
I'll tell you, I wouldn't want to be the guy who has to guard Embiid. I mean, you can body him up, get physical with him, and he still finds a way to score.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
The ball goes to the away.
Now here's Irving. Stolen by Bryant. And there's a 3-second violation.
3 seconds. The ball goes to the away team.
Here's Embiid. On the wing, Bryant. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist.
You can't discount Embiid's value as a passer. That vision and court awareness. These are traits a team loves to have in a big man. The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
A sequence you might expect from Embiid, an elite rebounder, and the man knows how to finish.
They get the rebound. Goes back up. From deep, Gay. Pass to George. And the foul called on Paul George.
Paul George.
That's his first foul of the game.
Foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Back to George. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Away team ball.
Bryant with it. They double him with Bryant. Out to the right wing. Here's Bosch.
Chris Bosh.
Got it. Good job in the low post.
When Bosch gets that close to the basket, he is relentless on how he attacks. We saw it there.
George for three. He drops it from range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Bryant. Driving inside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant.
Home team ball.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's George. And it's blocked by Embiid.
We see it time and time again. Embiid relishes his role as an intimidator.
Knocked away.
Home team foul. Kobe Bryant. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Embiid. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
I like watching Embiid attack on the inside, using his size and soft touch to capitalize.
Ball. The rebound by Embiid. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Beyond the arc. No good. And that makes him 0 for 3. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Ball no good.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
George with it. Now guarded by Bryant. Inside. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Blake Griffin is still very, very strong, and that solid foundation and base is helping him on the inside.
Home team foul.
Here's George.
Blake Griffin.
Throws it
First
down,
personal foul.
and the official calls a foul. It may be a
Shooting for the
three-point
away team.
play. Blake Griffin picks one
Paul
up.
George at the line for 1.
The free throw is off from George.
Now you look at the massive hauls that have been received in the trades with Paul George. That should tell you how valuable PG is.
Now here's George. Kicks it out to Bryant. From outside the arc. Shot clock at 5. Griffin's shot is off.
Home team foul. Blake Griffin. Second personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for the away team.
And he makes the first.
Chris Bosh.
And with Bosh, he's got so many tools he can beat you with. So adept at the mid-range shot, and he feels right at home at the free throw line.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Away team ball.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Griffin. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Bryant, plenty of space. They get it back. Bosh. They shoot again. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Griffin. George outside. Back to Griffin. The shot won't fall. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. And here is Irving. Here's Bosh. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Persistence from Bosh, keeping after the ball on the offensive glass and following it up with a nice putback.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. They lead by 11.
7. The away team, 18.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Pass to Irving. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Emphatic slam by Embiid. Not afraid to get physical with the defense.
Bryant with it. Irving picks him up. Here's Ball. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow. They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Kicks it to George. The rebound by Bosh. Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Run it down.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Griffin's shot is off.
Got to appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Pulls it from the corner. to George. All sorts of time. Tries yet again. There's the triple. That one doesn't drop.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And those assist numbers have always been there for Kyrie, spotting an open teammate that time.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Kicks it out to Bryant. And again, another missed shot. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, "I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal. And obviously being a Hall of Famer. But you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in, guys."
Joel Embiid.
He's well on his way, Allie. Thanks.
Chris Bosh.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. For three, George drills it from deep.
3 points.
George has got 6 points.
Yeah, you got to get the ball to PG whenever he's roaming around outside that arc. Incredible.
Poke loose. George with a steal. Ball with it. Irving picks him up. George for 3.
Remaining in the first half.
And it's Irving with a rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Paul
George with the bucket.
3.
Paul George spotted up, spacing the floor, and cashes in.
Pass to Griffin. Down low. Here's Gay. Lays it up and banks it in.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Basket counts. Irving's got his first 2 points.
Just so few players have that kind of arsenal. When they get to the inside and have to finish, Kyrie Irving becomes elite.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And he gets the bucket.
And you can't give Rudy Gay that type of look. He's going to knock that down more often than not.
Getting up! Wow! What a play! Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Ball with it. Irving picks him up. Back to George. And that one's long.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
4th personal foul.
Free throw good. Bryant.
At the line for the away team.
And both free throws good for Bryant. Here's Bryant. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. No good on the shot. And Paul throws it down.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Assisted by Chris Bosh.
Apparently, he didn't appreciate giving up points.
I mean, just throws it down right in the man's face. And the three-pointer goes.
Yeah, you don't want to leave people open when Blake Griffin has vision of the floor. He exploited the hole in the defense that time.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
A dominant.
Your home team, 21.